Hi, I'm Pam Jones, and welcome to the Medfield Animal Shelter's Companions Corners. I hear a puppy coming out. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful dog. What kind of dog is this?
Jake is a Shar-Pei. He's one of two Shar-Peis that just came into us yesterday. They're a very ancient breed, a Chinese guard dog, but they have been in the country for many years now as a family pet. Both Jake and the other dog we're calling Elwood were seized in a police raid.
Oh.
They were unfortunately being kept outside on someone's porch, being used because they are guard dogs. They have a great bark, so they would alert the resident when somebody was coming up the driveway.
Oh, so you're a good guard dog.
He is. They're kind of like a German Shepherd that they're bred for that purposes. They've been used in the military because they're very protective. They're very loyal.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. So they are good family dogs.
They are good family dogs as long as they've been raised that way. So we're still getting to know the two of them. But right now, Jake seems to pretty much have the personality of a yellow lab. He's a big goofball.
Oh, nice.
When you want to sit, you want to sit. When he goes outside, he loves to play with toys.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
He digs in the snow looking for his toys. He's a kisser. He's been a good boy.
Well, he is, and I have to say, for someone you said is a good barker, he was very quiet coming out here.
He is quiet. His brother's a little bit, or not his brother. They're not the same age,
Right.
but the other dog he came with is a little bit more barky. But Jake is just a big silly. He's about 2 years old.
Okay, so this is as big as he's going to get.
This is as big as he gets. They do come in both black and tan colors.
And you have one of each, right?
We do. They've got kind of, they're known for all this wrinkly skin.
Okay.
And that serves a purpose of being able to help track animals, track people. So there's a reason for this skin.
Really?
Some of them can be even more wrinkly than this.
Okay, and what, if you were to get your perfect adoptive family in for him, what would you be looking for?
Right now, I think he would be a good dog for maybe, and because we haven't tested them with children, maybe somebody who had a family with children that were 12 and above.
Okay,
who understood
older children, yeah.
Who understood a little bit about dogs, body language. But right now he seems to be an awesome fellow. He hasn't been checked out by our vet, but he has already been neutered by the agency that brought him to us.
Okay, so he'll be ready to go pretty soon.
He will. By tomorrow, he'll be ready to go.
All right, well, let's see. If anybody wants a Shar-Pei that's about this size, I said that right, Shar-Pei?
You did.
Because it made me feel like that girl on one of those musicals that my kids watch. But if anybody wants a dog about this size that's sweet, come on down and take a look, and we can, you can come and introduce yourself and spend some time with him and see how it goes.
And he's good in the tub. They had baths this morning, and he thought that was quite the fun adventure to have a bath.
Well, that sounds like a good dog. And now we have another size dog here. Who do we have here?
We have to get down low to talk about Maggie.
How's Maggie?
Maggie is adorable. Maggie just came in yesterday, as well as the Shar-Peis. She was a stray from another town. She was held for about 2 weeks. The animal control officer felt for sure somebody would be coming to claim Maggie. She's a purebred beagle. She's a little girl. She's probably about 5 or 6 years old by looking at her teeth is my guesstimate. And she's just a perfect little dog. So
I'm just amazed that some family. I wonder if some families away.
We don't know.
Weeks.
You're right. We don't know if that's the case, or perhaps if she was purposely let go. I won't show you it because it's not too attractive. But she does have a large tumor on her rear leg, which we were going to have removed on Friday.
Okay, so it's nothing to worry about, and it will be gone if you wanted to adopt this beautiful little girl. What a great size.
She is. She's probably only about 12 to 13 inches high, what's known as a field beagle. And she is, I'm a big beagle fan. I have 2 beagle mixes, and I would scoop her up myself if I didn't already have 2.
You have 2 already. All right, so let's look for Maggie and find a forever home. She seems like a great dog.
Great dog. I would definitely trust her with children. Beagles are known for being wonderful family pets.
You'd be good with the family.
Very gentle.
Oh, yes, she's adorable. All right, so come on down. There's lots to choose from.
Come on,
and we have looks like another Shar-Pei here.
We do. This is a black Shar-Pei. They come in these 2 different colors. And this fellow, we don't know what his real name was. We do know that the brown dog was Jake, so we're calling this one Elwood for the Blues Brothers.
Ah, awesome. What a great idea.
Yes. Jake is a little more unsure of himself. He's the boss of the two, and he's believed to be 3 years old. He also had his bath this morning. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. But this is more of what a classic Shar-Pei's face would look like when you see all these all these wrinkles here. So it does give them a look that some people are scared of when they see all. You know, the face was meant to look like this. They were bred to have this look because they were originally bred to protect homes, protect property, protect farms. So you'd want a dog like a German Shepherd who is fierce looking.
Oh, see, and I just think they look confused.
They do. But it has a very confused look on your wrinkled face. He's a good boy. But you can see he's a very gentle fellow.
And that is sweet. Though he's just taking. We're just taking a little bit more time to get to know him.
That's right. Because he's a little more scared of this process.
Well, it's tough when you're the alpha dog to go into a new situation.
That's right. And he's also neutered. This is very normal. This look.
All right. Well, I love the dogs. Do we have any more?
We do. We've got one more if he's not out with his dog walk.
Okay, so let's wait and see.
Come on.
So here is another beautiful, oh my goodness, he has stunning eyes.
He has blue eyes. We've got something for everyone this week. Small, medium, and large.
That's right.
Sinatra is our large dog for the week. We've had Sinatra several weeks now. He's a German Shepherd, Husky, etc. mix. And he came to us from a group that rescues dogs off of chains. It's called Dogs Deserve Better. For regular viewers, you might remember a dog, Champ, we had last year who came from the same group. And Champ was an awesome dog.
So this baby just needs a good family to give him love and not keep him outside. Dogs deserve to be part of the family.
Exactly, exactly.
Oh, so now, is he good with kids?
He is good with children. He is a very strong dog, so I would suggest probably no one under about 7.
Okay.
Because he doesn't mean any harm, but he's very strong. He does love to play. He likes to play rough.
Okay.
He's a great companion for other large breed dogs.
Oh, well, that's good to know. A dog that's very good with social with other dogs.
Yes.
And the bigger dogs do need a lot of playing and romping.
They do. We're very lucky here at the shelter. We have 2 fenced-in pens. So several of our volunteers that also have large breed dogs bring their dogs down, and we have a play group in the back.
What a great idea.
To keep Sinatra entertained. So he would love another big dog to play with. Or a family that likes to walk a lot, hike a lot, just get out and enjoy the outside, because he really looks forward to his walks every day.
Well, and I've been hearing a lot about people going snowshoeing right now. It seems to have gotten to be very popular, or maybe I'm just hearing about it more, but it seems like this would be a great companion on those treks.
He would. And he's been working very hard with 2 of our volunteer trainers who just love him. He listens to them. He walks well on a leash now. He came to us a little rough around the edges, but now he's just an awesome fellow, but he's always had this wonderful, kind personality.
Well, that is something I do want to point out. When you are adopting a dog from the Medfield Animal Shelter, know that this dog has worked with actual professional trainers who volunteer their time here at the shelter to help make these dogs really good family companions. So you know that you will have a dog that's been evaluated and that you'll understand exactly what you're getting and has learned some tricks probably.
Exactly. They all know a little bit of something. The 3 dogs you met before Sinatra are very new to us. They've been here about a day. So they're all getting evaluated by trainers, and they'll start their sessions after the veterinarian has cleared them.
Well, that sounds wonderful. And so now we've seen all the dogs. Let's see what else is here at the shelter. You didn't get to see it, unfortunately, but when we walked in the door, this little beauty just started meowing and patting at the door to come out. I hear people all the time saying that dogs are so affectionate and outgoing and cats are more aloof, and that just really couldn't be further from the truth, and this little baby exactly just showed that.
Yes. Sasha's a lovely little girl. She's enjoying a snack right now, so we'll make sure we get her picture on. Sasha, majority of the cats that we take in from the shelter are stray animals that have been living on the street that we get calls about. We always want to make sure we rescue them first. But we also take animals that have been surrendered by their owner. And that's how we got Sasha. Her owner had to go into a nursing home. So the 2 of them lived together very happily for about 6 years. She had originally been a stray when the woman found her on the streets of Boston. And they were lovely companions, but now the owner has had to go into a nursing home.
That's too bad. So through no fault of Sasha's, she is now currently sort of homeless. I mean, she's got a wonderful home here, but she needs her forever home. And what a beautiful kitty she is. I love her little nose.
She's a beautiful little girl, and she, as Pam was saying, she's got a very unique coat that she has a black and white head, and the rest of her is more of a chocolate brown and white with her beautiful medium-haired coat. Come here, baby. Come here. Don't be shy on camera. Don't be shy.
What a beautiful girl. Very soft. Look at this beautiful... Oh, she's sticking her tongue out. She's a sweetheart, a good-sized cat. But I would have thought she kind of looks kitten-like.
She does, because
she was younger.
She's a very petite cat. And though she's lived with a senior, I think she would be fine with any type of home. And she's not too friendly with other cats. She doesn't usually... She's decided to get down on her own. She doesn't pick a fight with any, but she does seem aloof with other cats. So she probably would be best as a single cat. Yes.
Well, and that's nice to know. And here, come here, baby. Let's see if we can get you to come so we can get a better look at you. You are... I just think it's amazing, especially pets that have been in single family homes, when they're this friendly. They've never met me. So I just would say, come down, take a look. You've got to feel how soft she is and see if Sasha would be just right for your family. And who else is in here? We've got somebody. Oh, we just put this one away.
We've got a little kitty behind us who we're not going to take out because she is pretty shy. We are looking for what's called a barn home for her. She has come from an owner, also a senior.
Okay.
Sorry for getting the Cajun voice. She came from a woman who was a senior who has gone into a nursing home, leaving 4 cats behind.
Oh.
And Casey was always the very shy cat, probably a feral, a wild cat, but she had her spayed and she gave her a home, an indoor-outdoor home in her garage. So
okay. So she was this was mostly an outdoor cat.
Yes.
Now, but you need a sheltered area because it's so cold here.
Somebody with a barn, somebody with a garage, somebody who maybe is looking for a cat to be a mouser for their facility, because this is what she is used to. Being too close to people makes her very uncomfortable, and she has been living outdoors for 6 years.
Well, that is one thing that I've been hearing a lot of people talking about. It doesn't matter how clean and how nice your home is, it's easy to get mice. And having somebody like this to help keep the population down around your house would help inside. Now, you said she's shy, but she was from a family of 4 cats, so she gets along with other cats.
Actually, that's why she lived outside.
Oh.
The woman tried to integrate her when she found her into the home, and she did not like the other cats. And she had been living outside, so she continued to provide for her as an outside home for her.
Okay. All right, well, that does give you a lot of information, but I'm sure there's plenty of people who have a cat outside around the house that allowed into the garage would be a great fit.
Yeah, a barn
cat, a barn or a garage
dairy,
or something.
Any kind of home like that.
Right.
An equestrian center.
So listen, this is the perfect cat. You've been looking for one. And the last beautiful cat here is...
This is our diva. This is Georgia. And we say diva with a smile because she is a very sweet cat, but she takes life on her own terms. So we have to start every day by telling Georgia how beautiful she is and how adorable she is, and do a little...
That doesn't seem hard.
That doesn't seem hard. She is a gorgeous tiger and white long-haired cat. She was a cat that came in through local animal control as a stray.
Oh, wow.
She is microchipped, so we were able to trace her owner, who then told us that they were in the process of moving out of state and did not want to take a cat with them.
Okay.
So Georgia became our cat.
So she's used to being in a family. She was not always an outdoor cat, but she's more of your stereotypical, would rather come to you when she feels like it.
Exactly. And one of her problems is she doesn't like other cats. Okay. So she's much more friendly when all the other cats are put away. And then she comes out and sashays around and likes to spend time with the volunteers.
Oh, well, that's good to know. So if you're looking for an only cat situation and you want a beautiful long-haired cat, when really, who wouldn't, then she would be perfect, and she would be very friendly. It's just when the other cats are around that she's more aloof.
Yes.
Well, that's good to know.
Georgia is 8 years old.
8, okay.
So she is considered a middle-of-the-road aged cat, and there is no adoption fee for Georgia because she's an 8-year-old cat.
Great. Well, that's even better. So, Georgia, I imagine we won't see you again, but anybody who's looking for a gorgeous, beautiful cat to keep them company, then here we go. Here we are in my absolute favorite room here in the shelter where they let the cats kind of roam around and be together. And who is this beautiful gray guy?
This handsome guy, he's being a little shy right now, but this is Toby. We received Toby and another cat named Dakota about 2 weeks ago. They had been living outside as stray cats for several weeks. Someone had been feeding them in their neighborhood. They did the right thing called animal control in case they might have been missing, but nobody had called in missing these two cats. So this was before we had the major storms, but still they were being fed underneath the porch, and the resident knew that they deserved better.
Oh, absolutely. It's much too cold to be living outside. Now, he's got a big head. He's a big boy.
He's got a big head, and it's not uncommon for a cat that hasn't been neutered yet to get this very large head. All the hormones of testosterone do give an intact male cat this large head. He has since been neutered since he came to live with us.
He's not that way anymore.
No. And he also had a very damaged ear, which we did surgical repair on, and we've improved it, even though it's kind of
given some character there.
That's right. He says, I'm a former street cat who loves the indoors.
Oh, I bet.
Loves living indoors.
Well, and obviously he gets along well with other cats because he's in my favorite room.
He does. All the cats in this room generally get along with everyone or have learned to just, have their own space. But Toby very much likes other cats. His friend Dakota's in here somewhere, probably also taking a nap.
All right. Well, let's while it's happening, let's peek around over here because here's a baby looking out the window at the bird. And I love how they do this here. They give the cats plenty of things to look at. They have a bird feeder right out the window, and you can see how interested this beautiful
little
cat is.
tortoiseshell, yes.
And who is this?
We got two cats from a local veterinary hospital. They were brought in as stray cats. They were hoping that they would be able to find them a home, but were not able to find a client who was looking for two, so they asked us to take in Holly and Berry, and this is Holly, who's being very entertained by the bird feeder right now. There she is.
I thought I might be able to get her attention.
Yes, and
look at this beautiful cat.
Isn't she gorgeous? And we estimate her to be about 3 years old.
Well, she's not shy at all. And look, she says, "Take a look at me. I'm going to show off now."
And she's good. She's demonstrating how good it is to have a scratching post, so you don't lose your furniture.
Well, no, people do worry about their furniture, but I just keep a scratching post in my house, and the cats never go on the furniture. They prefer the scratching post.
Absolutely, and this one's very nice. A volunteer made this, and it's made of natural wood, so they are scratching on actual bark, which they love to do.
Well, that's really the kind of thing you need to do. If you're going to have a pet, you have to provide them with what they need, or they may very well get destructive.
That's right.
So it's good.
Right.
And I know we saw the last one. I don't know if we can see here.
This is Felix over here.
Hey, Felix.
Felix has been with us since August. We had a local hoarder here in town over the summer, and there was quite a few cats, and Felix is one of the cats from that situation.
So I think I may have some of Felix's progeny in my house.
I think you do. So Felix is very similar to Casey, the cat we met in the other room. He is pretty much a feral cat, but you can pet Felix a fair amount of time if you know him.
Okay.
A fair amount of the volunteers can pat him and scratch him behind the ears, but he is on the shyer side. An ideal home for Felix would be a home with other cats.
A home with other cats,
yes.
So he could have friends, but he wouldn't necessarily be the cat that's going to be,
Wouldn't be a lab cat. Wouldn't be a lab cat.
Well, at least not that we know of right now, but we've been surprised before.
Yes, we have.
We've sometimes had cats go to forever homes and they call back and they say, "I don't know what you're talking about. This is the most affectionate cat I've ever had."
That's right. That's right. Those are nice stories to hear.
Oh, well, it's amazing what love can do. Now, Jackie, here's your time to tell everybody out there what it is that you need here at the shelter. What's some of your most pressing needs?
Well, we're about to go into kitten season again. We hate to know that every spring it's going to happen again, but we just know it is going to happen. We already have had several litters that have come in the last month. So in kitten season, we go through a lot of cat litter.
Okay.
We go through canned kitten food very fast, and we go through baby food. So
actual baby food.
Actual baby food, chicken or turkey Gerber's or Beechnut, if it's okay to plug certain companies.
Is that because some of the kittens are too young even for kitten food?
Yes, it's not unusual for us to get in kittens that do not come with their mother. They were either orphaned, or their mother has been hit by a car, other situations, or the mother comes in and she's not well enough to feed her kittens.
Okay.
And we have to start them on baby milk, or we put them onto baby food.
Okay, well that's good to know. And of course, we always take money here at the shelter.
Yes,
so
we
if you
do.
just want to write a check, that's perfectly fine.
Yes.
And I was reminded myself, don't you guys like to have towels and things like that?
Yes,
too?
we do. We're always looking for towels, small blankets and towels, fleece. We love fleece.
Okay.
All the animals love a soft, warm bed. So fleece is wonderful.
All right, well, great. I had such a great time here at the shelter seeing all the animals that we have to adopt. And just know that if you are thinking about getting a new family member, please come to the Medfield Animal Shelter first and check out who you have. You can come and visit and make your decisions. And also, if somebody didn't want to come here first, how do they find out who exactly is for adoption?
They go on our website, medfieldshelter.com, and you'll see even more animals than we just saw during the show. We have a lot of our animals in foster homes. Giving them a break to get out of the building for a little while is nice for the cats that have been with us a while. If we get in Shire cats, we send them out to foster. So we're always looking for new foster homes for adult animals as well as kittens. And there's a rabbit on the website, Lily, who will be coming in on Tuesday.
All right, well, great. So if you need a rabbit. And also, I know one of my favorite things is like us on Facebook, because I love all the pictures that I see of not only the animals here at the shelter, but animals who've recently been adopted.
It's wonderful.
All right. Well, until next time, we here at the Medfield Animal Shelter's Companions Corners are looking forward to seeing you in here. Thanks. Bye.
This program was made possible through the generous support of your Medfield friends and neighbors, folks just like you. And thanks for watching.